The highway stretched across the American plains like a cold, gray vein, lost in the vastness of a moonless night. The air was heavy, carrying a silence that felt less like a comfort and more like a warning of things unseen. A lone traveler drove on, the steady hum of the engine the only shield against the encroaching darkness of the plains. Suddenly, a flickering neon sign cut through the gloom. An abandoned diner stood alone at the edge of the world. Desperate for rest, the traveler stepped out. The wind died down, leaving an oppressive, unnatural stillness in its wake. The door creaked open with a metallic groan, revealing an interior frozen in time, coated in layers of dust and shadow. As they walked deeper, the shadows on the walls seemed to detach themselves, moving with a fluid, distorted grace. On a corner table sat a scattered pile of Polaroids, their white borders stark against the dark wood grain beneath them. The traveler's breath hitched. Each photo depicted a person themselves trapped in moments of sheer, unadulterated terror. Then came the sound of slow, rhythmic tapping. A dark, viscous liquid began to drip from the ceiling tiles above. It wasn't water. It was something darker, smelling of iron and ancient rot. The traveler realized they were being hunted. They bolted for the exit, their heart hammering against their ribs like a trapped bird in a cage. The car engine roared to life, a mechanical scream in the night. They sped away, leaving the diner behind in the dust. But the landscape had changed. The cornfields on either side of the road began to twist and lengthen into reaching limbs. The radio hissed with static before a guttural, distorted whisper filled the cabin, speaking names that shouldn't be known. The road narrowed, leading them toward a rusted, iron bridge that spanned a dry, jagged canyon. Standing in the center of the bridge was a figure tall, thin, and draped in a tattered black suit that fluttered in the void. The traveler slammed on the brakes. The entity had no face, only a smooth, pale surface where features should have been. As they watched in horror, the entity's face began to crack, spider webbing outward like shattered porcelain. Behind the cracks was a void and endless, swirling abyss that threatened to swallow the light of the world. The traveler looked into the rearview mirror, hoping for a way out, but the reflection staring back was wrong. Their own face was gone. In its place was the same smooth, pale void. They were no longer the observer, they were the legend. The car sat idling on the bridge, a hollow shell in a world that had forgotten the sun. As morning broke, the highway remained silent. Another story written in the dust of a gray America.